I'm very excited for her future.
Shalane Hughes, Hineston, Louisiana.
Alright guys, so we've been super busy with rodeos and stuff here lately, so we've been seeing a lot of Foxy. But I figured, because Seze has not been on the channel in a while, and I have plenty of time today, I'm gonna take y'all on a little ride on Seze for the very first time on this channel. So it's not her first ride, but it's the first time that I'm gonna ride her with the GoPro. So y'all get to see what it's like to ride Seze today. And I hope that you guys are so excited to see this. Alright, so if you see the wire, don't mind that it's just our lane that we have for the horses. Seze, whoa. This is basically where the horses walk out to go out into the field. This is Seze. I don't know if y'all see me standing next to her a whole lot. Baby girl is tall. Baby girl is tall. She's like as tall as her mama right now. I haven't measured her. I think she's about 15, 15, 2 hands. She is supposed to mature at 16. Yeah. So, I'm probably going to need a stool whenever she's full grown. Seze is 4 this year. She's going to be technically 4 in June, but per AQHA rules, she turned 4 for January 1st. So, she has been going through doing all the stuff and things in training. She does very good for the most part. We still touch up on a couple of different things throughout her riding. And she is starting kind of somewhat on the barrel pattern now. So, and when I mean kind of somewhat, like we are trotting a very good barrel pattern right now. Loping, haven't got that far yet. But, so, we're about to get on Seze. I'm going to show y'all how she is riding. This little filly has the smoothest lope I have ever been on. So, I'm very excited for her future. So whenever I was running on Sunny has a sideways lope. I could ride it. It was okay. It was fine. It was a little bit funky to other people. Foxy, she's a fast horse. Speed walks, speed trots, speed lopes everywhere. This one, Seze right here, she's got a nice little gentle lope. She goes a very smooth, slow speed, and I'm just like, chef's kiss. So, I'm very excited to see how she takes on the barrel pattern, especially like how she gets her barrel turns down and everything, and then just going throughout her whole training like that. But, one of her quirks, so like, you see like the saddle's like this. So one of Seze's quirks is she's one of those that she likes to play games. So I don't tighten this, I tighten it up as much as I can. Then I have to walk her. Then I have to tighten it up again because she's one of those that she likes to deep breath. And then when we walk, it's just like, oh, and then the whole saddle is loose. So that's Seze's personality. She likes to play games. So I'm going to go through, tighten up the saddle on her. What? We're going to tighten up the saddle on her, and then we're going to go ahead and go. So like you can see, it went from up here to all the way here. So she's one of those that she likes to inhale when I first saddle her, and I have to walk her and then saddle the rest of it. So we'll put that in here. Now, if you noticed, looking at this, she has the same setup as her mom. Don't mind my saddle, it's got a little bit of pollen on it. But this is her setup. She's got a little D-ring snaffle bit right here. Just a plain little leather headstall. She uses the same saddle that her mom uses barrel racing. So, nothing too crazy. Alright, head up. So we're still, fix your legs. Yeah, still a little bit funky when we get on. Alright. Now what I've been training Seze and Foxy on, because Sunny would walk off, I don't want these girls walking off whenever I get on. So I've been very strict about like teaching them like stay still, wait until I get situated, then we'll go. So I'm gonna fix my feet. I don't know if y'all can see, but make sure that my knees are slightly bent, my saddle fits and everything. We're good to go. Got a little bit of a wiggle. And all right, no, come on. She's got her ears back. She usually rides like that. She's just a little bit moody. So she is a mare after all. And she's got a little kick. Is it gonna be one of those days, girl? Oh, I know. Yeah. Alright, so we're here in my little practice arena. I just drugged this like 2 days ago, I think it was, and it rained a little bit last night, so it didn't pour down. We're not like in sloppy mud or anything. It's just a nice little coating of water on it. Just basically like if you were to spray your arena down, basically like how they water the arenas or whatever before the barrel races. It's just that nice little coating there. So, and she likes deep stuff, is what I've learned. She's fine with it. So said she likes to trot here and there. She's one of those that she likes to go, and I won't let her. So we're just gonna go about little trot there. We'll bring it back down. Oh, and now we're gonna throw a little tantrum. Huh? Come on. Uh-huh. So this is what it's like to ride Seze, is that she likes to ride with her ears back a lot. Just because like we just got over her throwing her little tantrums after like 5-10 minutes. She used to not really like to ride that much or work or anything, but only for like 5 minutes. Whoa. Back up, back up, back up. Okay. There you go. So we're still working on this. So but whenever I was first starting with Seze, doing groundwork and stuff, and even a little bit into riding, is she would only want to work. She would only want to work for about 5-10 minutes, and then she would just stop. Like she would just stand still. So I would have to ride her with spurs because she wouldn't do anything. Now I don't have spurs on just because Foxy doesn't like to ride with spurs. And I want Seze to be able to ride without spurs. So we've been working on this. So basically we're just gonna go through like my whole exercise warm-up routine. Come here, flex. Good girl. Said I like to make sure that they're flexing good and always nice and soft right there. Flex. Good girl. Relax. Good girl. She got mane for days, guys. Mane for days. She's like her mama. Alright, good girl. Now this next part we like to go through and lope our circles. I'm gonna feel the saddle out real quick. Alright, Sit. Because she likes to do funny stuff here and there. Because she is only 4 years old. She does do a couple like different little cult stuff. We're gonna see if she's gonna be good for us today. You ready to lope circles? Oh my goodness, are you gonna have an attitude all day? She said maybe. Maybe. Oh, she is gonna be good today. I think she hears me talking to y'all. So she's like, I need to be on my best behavior. Good girl. Alright. And with my training, what I do with her, what I've done with Foxy, what I've done with Sunny, whatever you do with one side, you gotta do to the other. So, we're gonna go ahead and do these other circles. You're in your wrong lead. Try it again. Up. There you go. Easy. Easy. Okay. So she felt like she was crossfiring there. I don't really find it that big of a deal if she crossfires, because she'll go ahead and fix it later on. We are still learning, so. So we're gonna do a drill today with her. Usually I do the 4-cone drill. We did that last time. So whenever I bring her out here, I want to just change it up just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and start with this 3rd barrel. This is a 3-barrel drill that I like to do. I think I don't know who I seen doing it. I think it was like Charmaine James or something. But we're going to go through around all of our barrels. Don't mind all the crap that's on it. And we're going to go all the same direction around each barrel. So. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Says she thinks she's ready for the big show, so she likes to try to sneak in a lope or two. And so we're just gonna go through this a couple times. Let her look at everything. Oh. Hey, whoa. Alright. So, as you can see, I messed up there. I was just trying to drop a little bit of rain. I had too much in my hands. So, I'm gonna go around this barrel and we're gonna fix it. There you go. Soften up that rib cage, get her moving around there, just like that. So. And hope. Very nice. So you can kind of see her trail's getting shorter and shorter to her first barrel. Hope. And whoa. Alright, back up. So I'm going to go ahead and just divert her to a different barrel. So I usually do these drills about 3 times each way, because like I said, what you do one way, I like to turn around and do the other way too, just to get them where they're soft on both sides. So turn that barrel and then go to your third. We've got four-wheelers in the back, a couple dogs running around in front of us, a couple of dogs behind us, so she sees a little bit of everything while we're doing this. So she's easily distracted for the most part. There you go. As you can see, we got 3 little doggos over here. We have us a little audience watching her. Alright, Hope. Come on. Said we haven't done this drill in a while, so she's a little bit looking around at everything. Hope. There you go. Hope. I just want to tighten up this circle. She's going a little bit wide on everything, so. Hope. There you go. I guess I might need to do this drill a little bit more. She's not so used to going to the right around all these barrels. So looking around at another dog over there. And if you're going through working with a young horse or an older horse and they're just doing something like that, if they're swinging out too wide and they're just not listening, you can always bring them back down to a walk. She's obviously not paying attention, so I'm going to go ahead and signal her, bring her nose in, get around it. She likes to smell all the barrels just about every time that she goes around them. Doesn't matter if we're doing drills or... Oh. Back up. But it doesn't matter if we're doing drills, if we're working on the barrel pattern, if we're just walking by the barrel, she likes to smell them. Doesn't bother me that much as long as she just smells them and doesn't try to run them over. Okay. Watch your barrel pattern. Pay attention. Ho. 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 Very nice. And whoa. Back up. Oh. Oh. Alright guys, so that is basically the majority that I cover on these rides with Seze and Foxy. Foxy has gone over these same exact drills, and a couple different more that I have not shown y'all. But this is Seze starting out. This is kind of what we do every day. Sometimes it's like a 20-minute practice, sometimes it's a 45-minute practice, and I guess one of those days was just a good day for her to just get everything knocked out, take her time, have some pretty good patience with me today, and we were able to get this all taken care of. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her back to the barn, unsaddle her, spray her off real good, and I'm glad that y'all were able to watch this. Let me know if y'all enjoyed, comment down below, and we might do some more of these. It just depends. So bye guys.